15 years with Vyond has become one of my best hobbies I have enjoyed since my primary school age. It really gets me involved with my role-playing, script writing, and building up my own scenarios featuring all my beloved characters from every television series formerly appropriate for generations of children young and old. Throughout the stories I produced from the Adobe Flash era until the HTML5 era, it really provides me with the happiest memories entertaining generations of young people who grew up with the original stick figure era in primary school until they now become adults. I get to make a lot of good friends over the years when we get to inspire each other in the WigglesWorld community with most of my crossover presentations, including the one I shot back when I was on the US leg of my world tour. It was powered at 25 UTTP misbehaved at the Great Wolf Lodge. And most of my crossovers I've made throughout this current era was birthday party related films in honor of most of the characters' anniversaries, including Blue, Bear, and the Bananas. And even one night that was kept in the Goville Gang photo album, my 15th anniversary ball, shot live at the Grand Star reception in Melbourne, with a lot of wonderful artists performing in support. However, during each of the work-in-progress presentations, there were times that I had to pause on one scene where there was a time to start moving around indoors and outdoors, or out in the community, and connect with our friends and families so that we all live a happier and healthier life. And see the future, even the ones that had already been cancelled due to certain things going on with our beloved animation website, including the removal of Comedy World, Stick Figure, Lil Peeps, Cartoon Classics, you name them, as Adobe Flash began its end of support almost 4 years ago. But the only one positive thing about living in the HTML5 era is that I've got a chance to pass every presentation of mine in time to be showcased for any occasion. So I thought that I would present to everybody who has supported me over the past decade and a half with my top 10 moments I have enjoyed here in the WigglesWorld community. The reason why Greg's performance to homage the heart of the nation in my 1000th Go Animate video celebration was listed on number 10 is because he tells us a story about Rowville, the beautiful suburb in Melbourne's east, where there were a lot of shops to wander around, great pubs for everyone to enjoy their meals, and a lot of great people to meet and rely on. And I believe it used to be catchy throughout the production. It's due to the arrangement of some guitars and piano. And now, we have a very musical guest. He is everyone's favorite member of the Wiggles. He wears yellow. He is a driver of the big red car. He loves to do magic tricks. He is a lead singer. He is a survivor of cardiac arrest. He wrote a song about a Melbourne suburb, Rowville, and he is everyone's favorite growing up. Put your hands together for one and only everyone's favorite Wiggle, Greg.
With a quiet rumble, like the one you'll hear from the nearby quarry, but pretty soon you'll find that the energy grows. You feel it rising up, and then that's when the good vibrations begin, and it spreads itself far and wide amongst the people you know. In this suburb that's home. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people you meet on the street. They're the ones you rely on when you're in trouble. Yes, they'd help you if they could. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people, the ones that you meet in this great location at the heart of the nation. They're the heart of the neighborhood. They're the heart of the neighborhood. A community of next door neighbors, surrounding you with acts of kindness. Share a recipe for lunch or help with a task. friendship that lasts. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people you meet on the street. They're the ones you rely on when you're in trouble. Yes, they'd help you if they could. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people, the ones that you meet in this great location at the heart of the nation. They're the heart of the neighborhood. They're the heart of the neighborhood. It's not too far from the city, a suburb that's known to be pretty. The greenery, the scenery, the lakes, the parks and the trees. When the Stringy Bark Festival happens, music gets people's feet tapping to the beat of the life in the suburb that thrives as the four corners hum along. Not too far from the Dandenong Ranges, you see people of all ages at the stud park shops or grabbing a meal at the pub. How the times have changed. Yes, wide roads have been made to carry the flow of people from all over the globe around this suburb that's home. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people and meet on the street. They're the ones you rely on when you're in trouble. Yes, they'd help you if they could. So come on down to Rowville, get to know real people, the ones that you meet in this great location at the heart of the nation. They're the heart of the neighborhood. They're the heart of the neighborhood. They're the heart of the neighborhood.
Throwing back to the year of 2013, where I discovered numerous grounded videos produced with our iconic animation website. I was the only gentleman who inspired one of the unforgettable users who created the ones with Warren Book, which appeared to be David the Animation Guy, which I helped him punish Warren with every media that is not Disney related. Queen Lanolin, Brand the Movie Guy, and a few of my mates also joined forces with the mob.
The war in 1995. How dare you make a fake VHS openings? That's it. You're grounded for double tranquility.
It is me, Dorothy the dinosaur. How dare you make fake VHS openings?
This is me, WigglesWorld. You're in so much trouble.
This is me, David Matson, known as David the Animation Guy here. How dare you get Disney movies while grounded?
And I'm J. Polancawas. 2000 is back, and I heard what you are still putting on YouTube.
Now we will take you to the living room and do punishments.
We've brought you the Wiggles, Brandon the Movie Guy, Robot Coats, and Leopold Slick, known as the Angry German Kid, here with us as well.
This is me, Brandon the Movie Guy. I heard what you're putting on YouTube.
And I'm Robert Coates, known as Robert Coat Animation, also known as the Previews Guy 2012 and the Previews Guy. Hi, we're the Wiggles. And we heard what you are putting on YouTube.
Und ich bin Leopold Slick, bekannt als der wütende deutsche Kinder. Sie wurden blockiert mich auf YouTube und ich bin so dicht zu diesem Zweck. Warren, you are grounded for double tranquility.
And guess what? I have a surprise for you.
What is it? Oh no. Not nappies. I'm too old for them.
You see this, Warren? That's why you are wearing nappies for the rest of your natural-born life.
Now your nappy is on. Now you look like a big baby. And you will go pee-pees and poo-poos your nappy instead of the toilet.
And there will be no YouTube, no fake VHS stuff, no Disney movies and shows, no Disney video games, no Disney World parks, no vacations, no ice cream, no pizza, no Disney store. And furthermore,
Und die einzigen Dinge, die sie essen, ist rohe Eier, Schweizer Käse, Traubennüsse und Pflaumen.
No, 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 no. I hate raw eggs, Swiss cheese, grape nuts, and prunes.
Too bad, Warren. Those are the only things you will eat from now on for the rest of your natural-born life.
I agree with your dad.
And also, I have a gift for you.
What did you get me?
I got you some DVDs that they are not made by Disney. They are the Wiggles movie. Super Jeff. 52. It's a Wiggly party. It's a Wiggly World. Wiggly Safari. Toot toot. Wiggle and learn. Getting strong. Another DVDs not made by Disney.
And also you will be forced to watch primetime shows like Happy Days, Family Ties, South Park, Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step, 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, and The Cleveland Show as well.
And also baby shows not made by Disney like Barney, Teletubbies, Dora the Explorer, Super Y, Dinosaur Train, Wiggles, Hooly Doolies, Dorothy the Dinosaur, Baby Einstein, Blue's Clues, plus many more.
And you will be forced to watch Wiggle Food, counting and numbers, dancing, dressing up, your body, at play, safety, storytelling, friends, multicultural, music and musical instruments, hygiene, animals, and another 13 Wiggles TV series 2 episodes.
Und du gezwungen sein zu beobachten, das Baby verloren tot, glückliche und traurige Streaks 3 Clips, was zu seinen Reisen? Üben Wiggles 1 und 2 Clips, und andere Wiggles TV Clips wie gut.
Also you will be forced to listen to music not made by Disney such as Justin Bieber, Rebecca Black, the Russian Trololo Man, Tudak Tudak, and Scatman's World as well. And last but not least, you will never see Toy Story VHS from 1996 ever again.
That's right. Warren, you are strongly wearing nappies forever and for the rest of your natural-born life. No, that is so not fair.
I think that is fair. You'll have to get used to a permanent consequence.
Jetzt werde ich Ihren Gewinn mit meiner Tastatur zuschlagen.
You better not hit me with your keyboard. I'm bleeding.
I don't care, Warren. You're still grounded. And I will agree with all these people including Lil Poltzlik. Now I'm gonna call the cops on you. Hello, can you arrest Warren for me? Thanks.
Come with me, Warren. You're going to jail for a very long time. Come on, let's go.
Time for another throwback. It was the year of 2015, before a Flash running material retired from Vyond. I hosted my very own live on-stage act with Jimmy, and thousands of adults and children were entertained by my 3 beloved franchises that were really a big part of my childhood. Barry and the Big Blue House, Blue's Clues, and the Wiggles. It was first toured around Victoria and Queensland throughout autumn, and internationally throughout June until December, which was the name of the worldwide tour. It's a Wiggly World Tour. We visited the England's iconic landmark, the Big Ben, the Tower of Pisa of Rome, the Sky Tower and Ambitious movie set tours in New Zealand. We've explored the Grand Canyon, the Niagara Falls, and visited kangaroos and koalas in Brisbane, and then concluded the tour back home in Melbourne. And I reckon it definitely was a fun memory. Here is a clip where I tried to wake the princess up. That character was played by Dorothy the Dinosaur. Hello there. I am the handsome prince. And I have noticed that the princess is asleep. Now, what I offer is a huge amount of assistance from the audience. She cannot sleep for too long, or else she will miss out on annual tea parties. Seniors, mature adults, and children of all ages, I invite you to help me wake the princess up. If you do so, it will be an honor.
Yes, everybody. The handsome prince needs a hand. Can you all help him wake the princess up?
Thank you, my majesty. Okay, now, let's think real hard to find a way to wake the princess up. Okay, front row, you're first in line. What would be the best idea to wake up the princess? Let me listen out, please. Tickle her. That's a great idea. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, I don't think she can feel her armpits.
Good try, but I don't think that helps her.
Oh, well then, let's try her feet. I'm sure she'll wake up feeling it.
Ooh, gentle there, you know she's quite heavy.
Don't worry, Jammy. I'll always gentle to Dorothy. Okay, let's see what happens if I tickle the princess' feet. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle your 10 toes. Tickle your heels. Tickle, 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 tickle. Did that work?
No, not at all.
Oh man, tickling wouldn't work.
Let's think of something else, everyone. What can we do to wake up the princess?
Do you have anything different? It's your turn, back row. Let me hear you. Nice one. Sing a song. But, does anybody have any suggestions for a song?
Hey, someone's got a hand up high.
Gee, looks like someone requested a song. I believe it's coming from right at the very front. Hello there. Did any of you request one?
Frozen.
Frozen. What a brilliant choice. Oh, one question. What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe. What a beautiful name. Now, you said that you suggest me to sing a Frozen song, is that right?
Yes, sing Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
Well, if that is the case, sure, guys. Chloe suggested me to sing a song from Frozen.
Hey, good one, Chloe.
I bet she's a genius.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Oh, Princess Elsa. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door.
What do you think of it, everyone? Did it wake her up?
That didn't help her, because, quite frankly, your vocals aren't powerful enough.
Okay. Well, let's think of another way. We all love entertaining children and families with story-based films in WigglesWorld, and fairy tales, because it's part of an occupation, and acting and script writing, and singing and dancing can be inside of it as well. Like another moment which would be treasured for a lifetime, when we were in the stick figure era, and we were in New York City for my one-time Thanksgiving Day parade. We embraced the countless performance that was done by the Wiggles and Dorothy the dinosaur on the parade float, which was titled Keep On, which encouraged lots of primary and secondary school students to think what jobs they would like to do when they get older, and what the future would look like for happier lives. Would you like to sing along with us? Great. Let's all sing together, everybody. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I could be a rock star, soaring super high, aiming for the sky. I could be a doctor, I could fly a plane. I got a million dreams inside my brain. I could be a farmer, I could do ballet, I could paint the colors of every day. It starts right now, it starts right. Here's a chance to show the world. Whatever you wanna be, you can be. Whatever you wanna see, you can see.
I can see the future, a story that is mine. I'm writing every line. So when we come together, standing side by side, pieces of the puzzle in this crazy thing called life. It starts right now, starts right. Here's a chance to change the world. Whatever you wanna be, you can be. Whatever you wanna see, you can see. You can be anything you want to be. So keep on, keep on, keep on. Build a bridge, fly a plane, make somebody smile again. Play guitar, be a star, it doesn't matter who you are. Build a bridge, fly a plane, make somebody smile again. Play guitar, be a star. Sing it with me now. Whatever you wanna be, you can be. Whatever you wanna see, you can see. You can be anything you want to. You can be anything. So keep on, keep on, keep on. Whatever you wanna be, you can be. Whatever you wanna see, you can see. You can see. You can be anything we want to be. Anything. So keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Keep on, keep on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Keep on, keep on.
Fast forwarding to August of this year, before I announced my retirement from Vyond, thousands of my fans around the world embraced the magical night that the Goville Gang and I hosted, my 15th anniversary ball, with a number of the most notable artists being lined up, and sharing our speeches about how everyone appreciates my journey as a creator I have been doing for this period of time. I actually love how Jimmy put great effort in his heartwarming speech. That really brought some people to tears.
Thanks, Anthony. Now first off, I'd like to say how much of a privilege it was to play a key part of WigglesWorld's journey ever since the very day the original Wiggles announced that 2012 would be their final year together. In fact, to say that it's been a privilege would be an understatement. And I honestly can't say enough how much being a part of this community and the King's life has meant to me, and I honestly have no clue what direction my life would have taken if it weren't for not only Greg's return to the Wiggles in early 2012 along with the very day I first discovered Vyond, but especially this man and all the unforgettable things he's accomplished since this very day in 2009, and you guys can try to change my mind all you want, but I personally would never trade it in for anything in the world no matter what. In fact, he's the #1 reason why I created some of my most well-known projects such as my Go Oni Friends Go TV series that used to air on Nickelodeon in its first few years, and most notably the last 3 installments of the Misbehaving Saga. And let me just say on behalf of the Goville Gang that forming this group back in February of 2016 was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. Because you guys are far more than my friends, you're my family, and whenever I was going through a lot of tough times that were more than I could handle, you guys were always there to pick me up and get me back in the race. And words just simply cannot describe how much I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Especially you, Anthony. Not only are you the best friend that I could ask for, not only are you one of the greatest people I have ever been fortunate enough to meet, but after everything we've been through together in the last 12 years, all I can say right now is that you are literally the closest thing I ever had to a real brother. That's how much you mean to me. And if that ain't a real friendship, then I don't know what it is. I love you, mate.
I love you too, my chap.
Wow, so cute.
I think I'm gonna cry.
No, not me. I. Wow, how.
Oh my god, Jimmy, that has to be the most beautiful and nicest thing anyone has ever said to me in probably my whole life. But yeah, I really can't thank you enough for always being there for me, even at the darkest times, my best friend. And I honestly don't know where I would even be right now either, if I hadn't met you 12 years ago. It really has been an astonishing ride, and never in my life would I trade it for anything in the world.
Thanks, mate. I really couldn't agree more. But I really don't want to drag on with my speech for any longer. I mean, the other guys have got to give theirs too, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hand the microphone over to Marika.
The next moment on the list would have to be the time where I got to sleep with Kathleen and Catherine, when I was on my weekend away with them alongside Dorothy and Wags. And here is one reason why I've caught up to Kathleen. It is because she has a beautiful voice and gratitude ever since I knew her growing up watching High Five. And quite frankly, I was her crush when she got to cuddle me in bed and dream about how she met me, and she and I enjoyed the day at the beach in her other dream too, despite being one of my best friends here in WigglesWorld, a sight of my beloved women and girls I knew, and yes, that is how they meant to me as my loved ones. Here is one clip where Kathleen and I had a dream about our day at the beach. Good night, my gorgeous girl.
Good night, my precious Prince Charming.
I love you, Kathleen.
I love you too. Oh, WigglesWorld, my Prince Charming. How are you?
I'm good, Kathleen. And yourself?
I am feeling great. I'm so pleased that you're here to join me for a nice warm day by the ocean.
Lovely to hear. I'll just place my towel here, right next to you, and I'm able to spend time with you.
I knew you could have this nice relationship with me for a day, because I make you happy a lot when you make me happy with your cherished stories posted online.
I certainly do, my darling. Well, why don't we say if we could both go for a swim in a huge rock pool?
Yeah, that's a great idea. It really is my favorite thing to do in the summertime.
Same here. I brought these goggles for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I've got mine too. Alright, sweetie, let's head up to the part of the lagoon and enjoy the time of our lives, over and under the blue water.
Yes, my handsome boy. Wow, isn't this beautiful? The crystal clear waters look utterly stunning and sparklingly.
Indeed they were. Alright, Kathleen, you go first, because you're much more of a beautiful woman.
Sure. Thank you for letting me be the first place to step into the water.
No worries. Is it cold?
Nip, it feels fine. You're going to jump in.
Why yes, indeed. Coming in now.
How does it feel?
Just a tad chilly, but I'm alright with that temperature.
That's good. Should we have a swim in the rain?
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea.
Wonderful. I'll follow you to where we start.
Yes, please. Come on. Alright, whoever swims the fastest wins the race. You got it.
Got it. Okay, let's race.
On your marks, get set, go! Hot, I won. Better luck next time, my darling.
Oh dear, in case you didn't know, I've had the best experience in swimming lessons growing up. I've learned how to do these kinds of freestyles and some butterfly strokes.
Me too, but it's quite a shame that I've stopped doing swimming lessons because I'm probably getting a bit old now.
That's okay. Fun fact. You're never too old to learn how to swim.
Yeah, but you know what? I've actually learned everything I did in every lesson in water activity, especially some great water games, including tag, basketball, and catch the rings.
Oh yes, I love that game, Catch the Rings. It's where you drop the colored rings into the pool, and then one person has to go underwater to collect as many rings as they could.
Yeah, usually they collect all 4 of them, but we would do 8 or 10 if we buy a few packets of tag rings.
That would be fun. Say, when don't we race back to where we started?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I'm definitely going to beat you this time.
Oh, well then, here we go.
On your marks, get set, go. Yay! I win the race.
Well, look who came last. That's literally me. Nobody cheated at this by any point.
Oh my Prince Charming. I knew you could be faster than me before I swim faster than you. The great race. I saw one funny episode where the Wiggles did athletics with Captain Feathersworth at the Olympic Games. They raced all the way from Zorope's garden to their house. I'm sure you got this plot right. In the first round, the captain came last because Ray thought that he was a cheater at every game. And then in the second round, he came second place when Anthony came first. And you know what was the funniest part of the episode I've ever seen?
What's that cat mean?
When Jeff came last, he was out of breath that made him drift to sleep. But there was something else.
Oh, I know what it is. Is it the ice bucket?
Yes. Henry and Rags planned a trip to make Jeff feel better. We had a laugh where he woke up freezing because the 2 tipped the whole bucket of water with some of the ice all over his head.
Well, wasn't it the best recovery for our sleepy friend after running in the 32-degree weather?
It definitely was. But I think the athletic track around WigglesWorld was the best way to treat the friendly pirate of all. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. But the fun will always last the whole day with just the 2 of us enjoying the time of our lives in the greatest outdoors.
I'm right next to you, my beautiful boy. I'm having such a wonderful time with you, my favorite person. I wanted to have more quality time with you in this stunning sunshine.
You bet. But I would always be happy to stay with you to watch the sunset and listen to the sound of waves, instead of being isolated in front of my desk 24/7. And I wish to say that you're my favorite girl from High Five alongside Charlie, Catherine, Francine, and other girls I knew for many years, especially my precious yellow-spotted dinosaur Dorothy, who give me the best medicine for my anxiety and depression.
I know, right? That's why every time I see you in your bedroom not feeling the best, I will always be here to make you smile a lot. Like telling you a lot of funny stories and positive moments to help you get through the hardest times to complete your new film.
And I'll be sharing as many stories as I want that will feature full of happiness, kindness, and love with you, including this day out to enjoy the fresh air and the sea and sand.
Count me in, my lovely boy.
I sure will. I love you very much, Kathleen.
I love you too, very, very much.
Although we're still friends. But, shall we kiss each other?
You bet. Because you are my favorite member of the Golden Gang. Hi.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, good morning, WigglesWorld. How did you sleep?
I slept good. And how about you?
I slept great. Just dreamt that you and I were chilling out on the beach listening to the waves rolling, and we went swimming in a huge rock pool.
That's lovely to hear.
Good morning, my lovely man and woman. Come and get your breakfast.
Coming. Here is one reason why I have decided to shoot One Little Coyote, one of my crossover music videos that surpassed more than 30,000 views on YouTube, right next to We're All Fruit Salad. It is to homage the 30th anniversary of one of the albums that was produced by Riders in the Sky, the country group who wrote Woody's Roundup for Disney's Toy Story 2. Douglas B. Green came up with this kind of scenario about that mammal who stood on a cliff howling at the full moon at night, with 9 verses involving other animals that live in bushes, farms, and deserts. And from my point of view, it is exactly similar to 12 Days of Christmas, but it is related to animals in a country tune. This track is also covered by the Wiggles on their album and tie-in video special, It's a Wiggly Wiggly World. But there are 2 variants of this song. The album version features human nature as backing vocals and sound effects, and the video version just features the Wiggles and their musicians themselves recording sound effects and backing vocals. Because human nature could be busy touring during the Wiggly Wiggly World's filming period, and I acknowledge that they were originally going to be featured in the video. Here is my produced crossover music video where I rode my wooden pony across the Wild West, singing this lonesome tune. Yeah, well, why don't you join in with us singing and making lots of animal sounds as we sing One Little Coyote? Come on.
As I rode my pony across the western plain, we stopped and heard a sweet and sad refrain. It filled the sundown skies with a lonesome tune. It was one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we stopped and heard a sweet and sad refrain. 2 wise old night owls calling, come home soon. And one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 3 big elk bugling through the trees. 2 wise old night owls calling, come home soon. And one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 4 moo cows lowing in the breeze. 3 big elk bugling through the trees. 2 wise old night owls calling, come home soon. And one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 5 prairie dogs whistling at a snake. 4 moo cows, 3 big elk, 2 wise owls, and one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 6 beavers slapping tails upon a lake. 5 prairie dogs, 4 moo cows, 3 big elk, 2 wise owls, and one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 7 geese honking across the sky. 6 beavers slap, 5 prairie dogs, 4 moo cows, 3 big elk, 2 wise owls, and one little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 8 mustangs whinnying wild and high. 7 geese, 6 beavers slapped, 5 prairie dogs, 4 moo cows, 3 big elk, 2 wise owls, and 1 little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 9 buffalo stampede and run away. 8 mustangs, 7 geese, 6 beavers slapped, 5 prairie dogs, 4 moo cows, 3 big elk, 2 wise owls, and 1 little coyote howling at the moon. As I rode my pony across the western plain, we heard 10 cowboys singing loud 'cause it's payday. 9 buffalo stampede and run away. 8 mustangs whinnying wild and high. 7 geese honking across the sky. 6 beavers slapping tails upon a lake. 5 prairie dogs whistling at a snake. 4 moo cows lowing in the breeze. 3 big elk bugling through the trees. 2 wise old night owls calling, come home soon. And that 1 little coyote howling at the moon.
We all love giving presents to everybody, whenever it's a birthday, Christmas, or any occasion, including the one masterpiece that amazed Blue's Clues fans where I gave a 25th birthday present to Blue, and also a card with a beautiful wish inside that Steve read in front of 50 people of attendance in his house. And he commented that it was much lovely of Blue.
Alright, Blue, time for you to get your next present.
Bobo. Bobo bo bo bo. Bobo.
Ooh. This one's in a bag. Who is it from?
Bo.
Oh yes, WigglesWorld. He's a fan of you growing up watching us on videos and on TV.
That's right. I'm always into Blue's Clues. You know me.
Of course you are my friend. Alright Blue, ready to open up a present that WigglesWorld gave you?
Bobo.
Great. Now open it up and see what's inside.
Bo.
It's a box of chocolates. Ooh, and there's a birthday card in a blue envelope.
Now, wait a second. WigglesWorld, I'm not here just to be rude to you, but, in real life, chocolate is toxic to dogs.
Yeah, but Blue is a fictional puppy character, so she can eat anything sweet.
Oh, okay then, but I was just saying about dogs can eat chocolate, that's all.
Don't worry about it, Jimmy Gack. Blue can't have something sweet because it's her special day today. She can share some chocolates with her friends, once it's cake time.
Bo.
Wow, Blue. It's a card. Open it up. Should we read it?
Bo.
Thank you, birthday girl. Blue, you've got $50. That's awesome.
Bo.
Okay, it says, Dear Blue, happy 25th birthday. Hoop-dee-doo, it's your special day, hope it's special in every way, have a wiggly birthday. Our favorite puppy and legendary host Steve have been running around, singing, dancing, finding clues, freaking out about the mail, ski-doing and helping Shovel and Pail, Tickety, Slippery, Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper and all of her friends over the years. And we can never forget all the good and bad times we've had with you, especially I took a break from you guys since 5 years back, and then I've got a chance to reunite with you again. And I've always got to say that I grew up watching episodes on TV and playing your games on Nick Jr. website, as well as your appearances in my past Vyond videos back in my primary school, year 8 and 9 days. And when I was at Dreamworld with my family on the Gold Coast many years ago, I've got to ride on the blue Ski-Doo at Nickelodeon Central and I really enjoy it. Steve always takes care of you, plays with you and loves you more, and you are the world's most favorite puppy from our childhoods growing up in the mid-90s and early 2000s, and of course every achievement is so stunning. All the everlasting love, hugs and kisses from the Goville gang, WigglesWorld, Marge Keychan, Jimmy Gack, Mr. Dank Engine and ABC for Kids comedian. WigglesWorld, I gotta say, that was a very nice wish you wrote on a card for Blue. I like it.
Why, thank you, Steve. I'm happy that you like it.
You know what, WigglesWorld? I really loved it.
Bobo. Bobo Bobo Bo.
You are absolutely welcome, my favorite puppy. I hope you enjoy your chocolates. And let's all hope you and Steve keep playing Blue's Clues into the next 25 years.
Haha, we sure are gonna continue to do that, my friend. Yeah.
Bobo.
Alright, before Blue gets her next present, we shall give a big hand to our legend, the one and only, the king of the childhood, and the longest-running Go animator, WigglesWorld 2000.
Alright, WigglesWorld, that's how you.
That's very awesome, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well done, WigglesWorld.
Whenever someone is lost or stranded and cannot find their way home, you should always remember to listen out for help. I've been asked to take Nature Cat's gang home from Bear's 25th birthday party because they turned up around 11 o'clock, right after the goodbye song was performed. And it was quite awful that I needed to rest from producing birthday party-related crossovers for an individual childhood franchise, due to the loss of my money, until I aim for a new milestone to build up my 15th anniversary ball.
That is so it. We are going home right now.
What's going on, guys?
Oh. WigglesWorld, it's you. Hi there.
Hi, Nature Cat. How come you guys were the last ones at the Italian Sports Club? Bear's party just finished 30 minutes early, because Shadow Project's dog has to practice for another event in 4 weeks' time.
We've had to walk all the way to here, from the kebab shop, because my car is at the mechanics.
Oh really? How did it happen?
We've got into a little bit of an accident, because I was going too fast on the freeway because Ronald spent 30 minutes inside KFC just to have his dinner, and then I've got a fine for breaching the speed limit, all because we were trying to arrive on time.
What? You're joking. Another speeding ticket. Nature Cat, I'm worried that you could have ended up in jail if you didn't pay your fine.
Definitely. I also told the police the truth that I had to be in a hurry.
Like you. And I'm glad you guys are okay. But I think this is all Ronald's fault.
Why yes indeed. And he's going to be punished once we get home, without my car, and then I'm gonna have to take the train to work until my car gets fixed.
I can drop you guys off home if you like.
Sounds like a good idea to us.
It would be too far for us to walk all the way back to our house. You know, WigglesWorld, you have gotten to be one of our best heroes we've ever known.
Why, thank you, Gwendolyn. Bear just saved some of his birthday cake and biscuits for you guys to take home.
Wow. Thank God. Bear, thank you so much for saving the cake for us.
You're welcome. Nature Cow will give you some to you now. Here you go, Giz.
Thank you, Bear. These look awesome. But, what cake is it?
It's the Big Blue House cake. In fact, it's blue velvet, with lots of colored white chocolate and fondant.
Wow. Did 3 Tears for Cake make this for you?
Yes, they did.
Wow, this looked delicious with these biscuits. I bet they did an impressive job on these.
They sure did.
And here's a present for you, Bear. Just a box of favorites.
Well, thank you so much, Gwendolyn. Although I'm now a great slim bear, I could have a few of these the next time we have visitors over at the Big Blue House.
Fair enough. Anyways, we better go home and punish Ronald now. I hope you've had a fantastic night, and we wish you a happy 25th birthday, Bear.
Thank you, Giz, and I'm hoping to catch up with you again really soon.
Oh yes. That would be awesome. Take care, Bear, and stay safe and healthy.
You too, Gwendolyn, and please stay safe.
Oh yes, We'll sure do. Bye, Bear.
See you soon.
Drive safe.
All right, let's hit the road.
Oh, quit your crying, Ronald. This is completely all your fault.
But Nature Cat, Gwendolyn, Skooks, Hal, Daisy, and WigglesWorld, all I wanted to do is to stay home and play Minecraft on my laptop, but I didn't got a chance to. So that's why I had to make you guys run late.
No, the reason why you've had to come with us is because we grew up watching his series when we were kittens, and we wanted to help Bear celebrate his special milestone, but no. You have just made my brother's car taken to repair center to get it fixed thanks to him breaching the speed limit.
But I'm really sorry.
Your apologies are 100% off the table. When we head inside Italian Sports Club, we heard some loud singing coming from the Solaroma room. It was the goodbye song that made the party ended 30 minutes early, because Shadow Project's dog has to spend 4 weeks practicing his gig for the Foam Festival. All of Bear's friends were leaving as well.
Yeah, we didn't get to have anything from our menus, we didn't get to dance, and we didn't get to sing happy birthday to Bear, and worse, we didn't get to listen to his speech. We were the lucky ones to receive some cake left over and some take-home biscuits. And since the mechanic is trying to get Nature Cat's car fixed, WigglesWorld is going to have to drop us off home now, and all these incidents are audio fault to begin with.
Well, Ronald, you have just made me lose all my $500 worth of booking payment at the sports club for Bear's party after I paid one at the Brook for the Bananas 30th. And now, all of my $1,500 are gone due to having me to spend so much on parties, the food, and Tupperware. And now I'm going to have to wait until I receive more money on Christmas. And if I'm planning to do a huge party in a few years' time, I'm going to get Jimmy Gak, Moses, and the other 3 to help me with this, and to save $2,000 to hire a large room of a maximum of 300 people, plus a number of performers, even a DJ set. Once I save this much money, and we've organized it, I expected you to attend there, and my $500 is now disappeared. All gone.
Did you hear that, Ronald? WigglesWorld will be teaming up with the Goville gang organizing a huge party in a few years' time, and you will be attending once he saves $2,000, and sets everything up.
And he's not happy about the loss of his money all because he paid all of his $1,500 on parties, and his shopping as well. And if you haven't made us late to Bear's 25th, or make WigglesWorld lose his $500, none of these would have happened.
Yes, I heard that. But I'm still sorry, guys. Will I still go out with Miley on weekends?
No. You have just ruined our entire Saturday night, and you've made our king lose all of his money. And by the way, you are grounded until WigglesWorld saves up to $2,000 for the huge event. I think that's probably going to take him 12 whole months to do that. You will be grounded for this period as well, into Christmas, and into most of next year. Once he saves up this much money, and organized it, and he sends us an invite, you will be there, as well as us, the entire gang, and I swear to God, if you try to make us late again, or cause trouble just like you did at the previous 2 events, we will plan a very severe punishment for you to feel tortured.
You will be heading up to your room once we head home. And you will also be writing an apology letter to Bear for making us miss his 25th birthday celebration, and WigglesWorld will have to concentrate on saving money to aim for $2,000.
That's right. And I'm going to tell Jimmy Gak that for all of next year or until I reached up to this amount of my money, when we got a party invite, it will be either Murray Cons, Mr. Dank Engines, Karen's, or ABC for Kids Comedian's responsibility to pay for the bookings they're currently organizing at any function in WigglesWorld.
I think that's a good idea, WigglesWorld. This way you can focus on saving money.
Yep.
Thanks for the ride.
You're welcome, mate. I'll see you real soon.
Will do. Stay safe. Let's head inside now.
I know millions around the world were sent to see me depart, but here is one last moment on my list, where we said goodbye to the first former member of the Goodville gang, Ryan Julian, also known as ABC for Kids comedian. And it has been a tough event we have faced because he couldn't control his actions relating to off-topic comments. And I do know that Jimmy addressed at the meeting in the kitchen that we were supposed to be the wisest Vyonders and YouTubers here in the Southern Hemisphere. But the greatest news is that we've hired Leaf to take over Ryan's place, because he is much more passionate to Jimmy, Nicholas, Moses, and everybody here in the WigglesWorld community.
Look Ryan, I really need you to hear me out as carefully as possible here. When I formed the Goodville gang in 2016, shortly after the SeaWorld video, our main goal from the beginning was to show the Vyond community that not every aspect of it was filled with toxicity. If anything, we were supposed to be the most sane, intelligent, talented, and wisest Vyonders/YouTubers in the Southern Hemisphere. Although Mareka lives in the United States. But that is besides the point. The point is that everything you've been doing on the internet going back to that you did what video you made out of me more than half a decade ago has been completely and utterly going against everything the Goodville gang stands for, as I stated at WigglesWorld's staff meeting from a few months back. And I really hate to break it to you Ryan, but I am not by any means kidding when I say that you're no better than certain users such as Jacob Williamson, Emmanuel Thomas, Alex's crossover channel, and hell, dare I say Sonic77 for that matter, and believe me, that's actually saying a lot. And all of it clearly proves that you no longer have what it takes to be a member of the Goodville gang, let alone even a key member of the WigglesWorld community for that matter. And therefore, I really can't find a reason to let you resume your position as a member of the group. And as Moses had stated earlier, we've given you God knows how many chances to redeem yourself as a member of this community. But no matter what the circumstance, you just kept on doing the same things over and over again. And you know what, I think it's safe to say that we have all had it up to here. Which brings me to the main point of this topic. I really never want it to have to come to this, especially given the fact that you've been a key member as a whole. But unfortunately, it has now come to the point where you have no choice but to take this action.
Oh crap. Don't tell me you're gonna say what I think you are going to say to me.
I'm sorry Ryan, but I've really tried my hardest to be fair with you in the last 6 years, but I'm afraid it's just not working anymore. And you should be blaming yourself for what's about to happen, because you're the one who pushed me to do this. So, here it goes. Ryan Selman Julian, by the power invested in me as founder and leader of the Goodville gang, I'm afraid your affiliation with the group has officially been terminated, permanently. I'm really sorry that it had to come to this. We really tried everything we possibly could in our power to reason with you, but you just kept pushing us to the point where we are now forced to make this difficult decision. And if I were you, I'd pack all of my belongings, and not only march outside the front door of GG residence, but also leave WigglesWorld Victoria, and catch a plane back to where you came from, New Zealand. I really hope you can understand where we're going with this decision, if you can understand this topic at all.
I'm sorry guys. I just wanted to change.
Your apology is absolutely off the table. You haven't been treating anyone enough respect, and you've nearly made our king of the childhood end up in an intensive care unit. And as what he and Jimmy had already stated, you are no longer part of us as a member of this group. So, we all need you to go upstairs, and start packing your clothes, your electronics, your instruments, and everything you need to start a new beginning in your life.
Yes Mareka.
Look what you did, you little jerk!
Karen, Wiggles, Bananas, everyone, what's with the angry stares?
Don't play stupid with us, Ryan.
We already know that what you did, and may I say, it was totally unacceptable.
Yeah. And as a result, you are hereby banned from watching all of Anthony and Karen's favorite shows.
And you are also hereby banned from attending our future concerts.
And for attending our places, including mine.
And we called your mum to let you know that you will be grounded for the rest of your life.
You will be attending to a special school where people learn how to improve their behavior. You acted like my sister's age, because you are wanting to make our king suffer health problems. Seriously? You never grow up, and you never learn how to be patient.
Not just that, they also took your guitars away and donated them to charity.
What?
Yep. And also, they are deleting all your social media accounts and even smashing your electronics.
Indeed, and you will no longer be attending any more parties because of what you are doing to WigglesWorld is not cool. He's trying to concentrate on saving money for his big surprise.
You will also never be allowed to go on adventures with our king and his gang ever again.
And one last thing, you are no longer considered to be part of our city ever again.
And you will get nothing. Permanently.
And not just that, we are so done with you.
Yeah. Nobody in WigglesWorld likes you anymore, especially not us. We are so excited to watch you fly back to your home country.
We hope that your new beginning starts without us today. We are just as done with you big time.
You heard what everyone said. They are no longer friends with you ever again, not even us.
Look everyone,
I do not want to hear the I'm sorry crap again. You just never, ever learn to act your own age. It is over. Now it's time for you to take one step into the car.
But
No buts. In the car, now. We are taking you to the airport. Jimmy is at the wheel.
See you when you guys come back. We might host a party to welcome the new member of the group.
Sounds like a plan, Greg. All right, everyone, let's go.
Bo.
And never come back ever again.
And we don't want to see your face ever again.
Let's go, boys.
Good afternoon everyone, this is Compass boarding in front of Melbourne Airport to take one person to Auckland. This airline will depart at 4:45 p.m. Repeat, this is Compass boarding in front of Melbourne Airport to take one person to Auckland. This airline will depart at 4:45 p.m. Have a lovely day.
Well, I guess this is it then.
Ryan, just before you leave, I would like to say something real quick. It has been a privilege to have you in the Goodwill gang, and I understand that you are craving for my unfinished projects needing to be completed, and wanting me to do more crossover parties. But I can't overdo it because, as I mentioned earlier, I needed to take it easy on what I create. But right now, my fella, your journey without us has just begun. It is now time for you to say your goodbyes. Aw, there, it's okay. I know it is with a heavy heart to do this, but the only decision we needed you to make is to move on pursuing other things with your family, as well as your friends. Okay. I understand it's hard, it's heartbreaking, and I know it is sad for us to see you go. But that is what we need to do. But, can we say that? Thank you so much for being a good friend.
You're welcome. Thanks for the memories.
And that is all the top 10 moments I have looked back on in my 15-year-long journey as WigglesWorld 2000. And I am hoping in the near future, when I get married and have kids, I'd be sharing the ones that are kid-friendly. And I know some of my content had adult humor and profanity, but I might want to organize some of my individual versions to ensure that some content would be appropriate for children, and most of them appropriate for the grown-ups too. Don't you think so? Yeah, I think that's a good idea.